Gandhiji did in the first civil disobedience. And then just after that, in the year of 1918, what happened is that in the area of Ahmedabad, that means Gandhiji's ashram was also there in Ahmedabad itself, that is the Sabarmati ashram. Now, what happens is that the people in Ahmedabad, okay, there were various mills. Now, what happened at that point of time is that because the medical conditions and the health infrastructure was not that good at that point of time, so a lot of times diseases struck the area, and because of diseases striking the area, many of the areas got shut down. Shut down, that means they paused their functioning for the moment, and in that pausing, even the industries, they were kept on pause. Like for example, the COVID pandemic. During the pandemic, what happened? The industries, they just shut down. So like that, what happened is that during that point of time also, those situations, they arose very much frequently. So in order to combat that situation, many people or many industries, they generally gave plague bonuses to the workers, so that whenever such shutdowns happen, the workers' financial conditions would not be that much deteriorated. Now what happened is that these particular mill owners, now they were wondering that if they could cancel such plague bonuses that they gave, and here they decide on cancelling it, and they tell the workers that we are cancelling the plague bonuses, and the workers are like, okay, no worries, cancel the plague bonus, but in return also give us a wage hike of 50%. So if their salary was 100 rupees, the laborers were demanding that you make the salary to 150 rupees. So the mill owners were like, are you guys mad or what? A 50% wage hike, that is ridiculous. At that point of time, the workers are like, you're canceling the plague bonus, so we require that much of a hike. We require the financial cushion here. So at that point, these workers, they are not going to accept to the things that the mill owners are saying. And the workers directly go on and march towards the Gandhi. And when they talk about the situation to Gandhiji, Gandhiji is like, you guys, you are demanding 50% wage hike, that is enormous. So rather than 50%, demand a 35% wage hike. 35%, even that was a huge number. And in order to get the mill owners to grant you your 35% wage hike, you will have to go on a hunger strike. Gandhiji tells this to the workers. So what Gandhiji suggests is that the workers, you guys, in front of the in front of the mills, what you do is you create tents, you take the plank cards, and you start the hunger strike. And the workers, they are going to do the hunger strike, but Gandhiji is also going to give one very clear-cut direction that all of this whole movement, it should be non-violent in nature. So the people, the mill workers, they are going to go and start the hunger strike. But within some time, what happened is some people, they were approached by the mill owners, and they were given compensation or something of the monetary benefit, and those workers, they left the tent and they quit the movement. Some workers, they got hungry, so they went back and ate, so they quit the movement. And the number of workers, it was reducing with the passing time, who was sitting in the tent. So Gandhiji, when he gets to know that the Gandhiji, when he gets to know of the reducing morale of the workers, Gandhiji himself, what he did is he went on a hunger strike. And this was the first hunger strike that Gandhiji is going to do in India for the Indians. And when the mill owners got to know of the hunger strike that Gandhiji is doing, and even the mill laborers, the agitators, when they got to know of the hunger strike, even they got motivated and they're doing it with more intensity. But the mill owners, when they got to know, within very much less time, they submitted. The mill owners accepted to the demand of the workers and told that we will give you a 35% wage hike. So Gandhiji's first fast until death, the hunger strike, it resulted into success. Just during that year itself, what happened is, then the third Satyagraha Gandhiji is going to do, and this Satyagraha, that is the Kheda Satyagraha, was considered to be the first. It was the first non-cooperation. Now, why was it the first non-cooperation and what happened in Kheda? Kheda, it was a district in the area of Gujarat. Now, what happened is in the area of Gujarat, there was because of climatic conditions, there was crop loss. And when there was crop loss, the British administration, in spite of a crop loss, was demanding money from the farmers that the farmers had to pay as a part of land tax. So here actually the scenario was that the British, they had a revenue code at that point of time, and according to that revenue code, if the farmer's production was less than 25% of the average produced in the previous years, the farmer did not give any, the farmer was not required to give any tax to the British. And here there was a crop loss, and yet the Britishers were demanding money. So the Britishers themselves were violating the revenue code that was created by them. So at this point of time, Gandhiji is going to get to know about the situation of Kheda. So he's going to go to Kheda. When he goes to Kheda, there he is going to create a Gujarat Sabha. There he is going to create a Gujarat Sabha, which was an institution to create awareness among the people as to what they need to do against the Britishers in the Kheda Satyagraha. So Gandhiji, he is going to train the people of Kheda through this Gujarat Sabha in the Satyagraha, and Gandhiji is also going to tell the people of Kheda to withhold the payment till remission demands are met. So here, when the people they withheld the payment, the Britishers, they are going to understand about their defeat, that they were defeated, and at that point of time the Britishers were, and this whole movement was non-violent. And when the Britishers got to know that they were defeated, then the Britishers told that only if someone had money, they could give to the British. Otherwise, you are not, compelled to give the money. So here, once again, the Britishers were defeated because the Britishers were now forced to tell that if you are unable to give the money, then do not give. If you have the money, then only give. And even if you have the money and if you wish to not give the money, so do not give. So the Britishers once again lost. And this was what? A non-cooperation. Revenue code, it was a civil matter. And here the Britishers are going to tell, give the money. The peasants are going to say, there was a crop loss, how can we give? We do not have money, and all and all and all. So it was not cooperating with the British. And when the Britishers were defeated here, many people of the Gujarat area, they understood how much relevant was Satyagraha and what was the power of Gandhiji. And during this point of time only, various nationalists like Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, they are going to be joining the national movement along with Gandhiji. So this was the Kheda Satyagraha at that point of time. So these were the first three Satyagrahas that are going to be happening during that point of